Happy Wednesday. I'm iiYansaje Muse, the Black Madonna of the airwaves, bringing you the music, the mystics, and the mojo on your one woman and the divine creative radio station, 222.9 The Mothership. And it is Wednesday, April 16th, 2025, and the day is vibing on a divine feminine too. So you're going to feel some softness in Oya's breezes today. And this is all going down on your fourth I almost said Saturday. Come back. Fourth Wednesday of spring equinox and the last one of Aries season. Shout out to the Ram Squad. Tonight, the moon is waning in house 9, which is Oya's number, Sagittarius. So allow her feminine breezes to blow away all them ugly things that keep you from aiming high. The moon is in waning space, so it's a good time to banish. Go get rid of all that nonsense. Anyways, if you've been listening to the Mothership all day today, then you started out at 12 a.m. with some third eye chakra sleep meditation, followed by your cosmic weather forecast at 6 a.m. Then we had the rising Bembe to Oya before we get to the exotic mothers of song and veneration to Oya. So here's what you get each and every Wednesday when you tune into rotation 3 of the Mothership's 7 orbits. Wednesdays, Mercury, Uranus, purples, Iba Oya, Iba Nanaburu, maroons, exotic voices of the mothers. Welcome to Wednesdays on the Mothership, 222.9. Beam up. All right, and we're back. So today we continue the Aries Seasons Jam sessions with Anything for Selena's. This is the solar return of Tejano singer Selena Quintanilla Perez. So we will be enjoying her music and celebrating her musical legacy today here on the Mothership. But I got some things to say, some things to unpack about that. You know what's interesting? The world celebrated when that creature that took her life was denied parole. But I look at it as almost a form of spiritual protection because when you got gangsters rubbing Vaseline on their face to bitty bitty bomb bomb, you got people putting on combat boots and Vaseline on their face and brass knuckles to bitty bitty bomb bomb. TikTok was ready. I agree with Selena's father when he says that she was safer in there. And this thing is going to be revisited again in 2030. And my prediction is this. If that creature, we don't need to call her name, if that creature is released in 2030, she has officially lost all spiritual protection. And I'm just going to leave it at that. Get back to the happy side of things and let's celebrate the music of Selena Quintanilla. And the fact that she touched so many people all across the globe says a lot about having beautiful, beautiful energy. I remember when I first heard her music, I was like, I have no idea what you're saying, but please keep singing. So we're going to celebrate her music and her legacy on today. So put a pride in your stride, a dip in your hip, and come on down to the Mothership. If you are seeing this on Facebook, then push the button right there, and there's a player where you can beam up, tune in, and jam out. Whether you are in your office, whether you are in your place of business, whether you are in your car, or anywhere with an internet connection. As always, Wednesdays and Saturdays are Trey Day on the Mothership, so make sure you join the Trey Nation through the link in my pin site, which is in this video's description box. And with that said, I will be right back with your Wednesdaily collective tarot read for the star seeds, time travelers, for the earth angels. Y'all know what I mean, the other readers, because even the best readers need another pair of eyes. This is 222.9 the Mothership, and here is what's going on today in the orbit. 222.9 The Mothership congratulates Trey Magazine on 15 years of media excellence. So make sure you visit thetraymag.com, that's TREMAG.com, to read, to shop, to explore, and to find more information on how you can be a part of the Trey Nation as we manifest more, many, many more media excellence years to come. Ashe. Okay, and we're back. So, today's collective read is for the star seeds, the time travelers. Y'all get my drift. And I pulled two energy cards that I shuffled on during the break. And the two cards that came up were magic and cleanse. So, it's time to go into some deeper cleanses to stimulate our inner magic. Cleanse is connected to the throat chakra and it's blue hues, and magic is in purple. So, we all know that's the third eye, which is what we kind of honor today at 12 o'clock midnight every night. And so underneath the bottom, though, the bottom of the deck is caution. So you may have been in a space where you've been way too cautionary with your magic and with your cleansing. And as you can hear, dog barking in the background. And it's time for you to go more into a flow and trusting that you are divinely protected. Yes, you can watch yourself and protect your energy, but you don't want to be so wound up that you don't allow your energy to flow. So bring some balance to your caution. Okay, let's see what the Mayan Oracle has to say about that. Iba Ariwa, Gusu, Ila Oru, Iwa Oru. I'm just going to shuffle a bit before we split the deck. All right. Okay, so we have two star glyphs, one up and one inverted. We have the oak card that's showing up, and this is a star glyph that represents dissolving, that represents being present in your energy and surrendering to divine flow. When this card shows up upright, the universe has given you the green light to cleanse, to purify. And once you do, it's kind of like some Windex to your third eye. And that's how this connects to the cleanse and the magic card. Now notice these two cards are blue and purple, right? So the cleanse connects to the Ben star glyph. But with magic, we have a purple card show up. Y'all see that color coordination? Interesting. Now, mean is showing up upside down, which means that you still have some self-acceptance to do when it comes to fully embracing your gifts. What the spirits are giving me is the need to deeper release religious dogma. Because a sentiment that came to me last night was religion is for people who fear hell. Spirituality is for those who have already been and have learned to transcend out of it. So many of you are still releasing dogma, releasing ancestral things that were connected to keeping us grounded in the 3D. But now you're in the stage to cleanse from all of that, give thanks for your lessons, and enjoy your magic, because that's how it gets stronger. Now underneath this, underneath the East card, underneath the bin, the blue, we got the lens, resolution of duality. So you have some more inner work to do with bringing your ego self, your spirit self, your inner child, your inner God into a deeper alignment. And with Kimi, Kimi is one of the death cards in the deck, which is also in greenish blue tint that connects with this cleanse card. And all death, of course, isn't physical. And that's where Oya is very gravely misunderstood. Death card also means transformation. Okay, so when things transform from within, you are bringing a death to your old self in order to give birth to your new self. Allow that flow to happen through the cleansing, through the embracing, and the using of your unique magic. Ashe. And what do we have at the bottom of the deck? Card 8, Harmonic Resonance. So this must resonate with a bunch of you. If you would like a personal read, then give me a call at 314-200-0368, or you can book through the pin site link where you can get a live video read or one pre-recorded with a 24-hour turnaround. I'm iiYansaje Muse, and this is what's going on today in the Mothership's orbit. Don't make me land a tornado where I could have been a cool breeze. Oya. The Uranus collection, brought to you by the Mothership Mystic Boutiq. All proceeds go to 222.9, the Mothership Internet Radio for the road less traveled. Beam up. And we're back. So I got to get back on up to the mothership to cook up this music, mystics, and mojo to throw out over the airwaves. And we are going to kick off our salute to Selena's with Bitty Bitty Bom Bom. This is 222.9 The Mothership, Internet Radio for the road less traveled. Beam up. You know what makes orbits so fascinating? They move very, very fast, yet appear to be moving very slow. Actually, orbits do both simultaneously. 222.9 The Mothership Internet Radio is a 24/7 orbit rotation of old school grooves, planetary funk, and mystic teaching. Here's what's going on